What's going on, YouTube? We're gonna be doing some turtle trapping today, y'all. Last season, I was over at this big pond that one of my relatives owns, and I was trying to catch otters, and I had like a 280, a Conibear 280. I had it set in a slide, and we ended up catching a snapping turtle. But it was a decent sized one, but it wasn't like huge, so I ended up letting them go. I caught them when it was really cold. And that's not really when you're supposed to try to catch the snapping turtles. But now it's July. It's like 100 degrees right now. And I think this is the perfect time to try to catch a turtle if you are going to try something like that. Never set out to do this before. Like I say, we accidentally caught one when trapping season was in, caught him in an otter trap. But today we're going to be putting out two cage sort of traps, like a repeating trap, so multiple turtles can go inside of it. I have a Quarles Turtle Trap as well as a Tomahawk 410 Turtle Trap. We're gonna put both of those out and see how this goes. But it's literally 100 degrees right now, so it's scorching. I'm about to put on my snake boots, and we're gonna walk over here and see what it's looking like. I got me some chicken gizzards and chicken liver, and it's what else I got? Some chopped up beaver tail. They actually came from beavers I caught over here. Chopped the tail up. I heard that was good bait to use in the turtle trap. So let's go ahead and get it going. All right, y'all. I'm on the back of my truck getting ready to put my snake boots on. Man, there's been so many ticks and stuff around the areas that have water that I'm kind of scared to even change my boots like on the ground right now. So I sprayed down with some permethrin, and I'm gonna go ahead and change into my snake boots, and then we will tote the traps down there. But this is the Quarles trap right here, and when we get by the water, I'll show you what the traps look like a little better. But this is the Quarles trap right here. The turtles basically go in right there, and then they can't figure out how to get back out of the trap. And it's got a little section right here to put your bait in. So and then this is the Tomahawk 410 repeating turtle trap, and you see it has a little bait cage as well. And the way this one works, the turtles just push this door open, and then when it comes back down, they can't get out. So I mean, they're both super simple the way they operate. They go in and get back out. Same thing with that one. They crawl through that net right there, that little slit in the net, and then they can't figure out how to get back out of it. So let me change these boots. We're gonna run down to the water, throw these traps in, and then I'll be back in the morning to check them. All right, y'all. So I'm down here by the pond right now. And first off, I just want to apologize for the audio on this video right now. When I was just getting ready to come down here, the camera fell off the back of my truck and it landed right on the microphone. So the microphone broke and I had to order another one. $200 mistake. $200 going down the drain just like that. It is what it is, man. That's trash, but it is what it is. I probably shouldn't have sat the camera up there. I should have just put it back on the tripod. But anyway, I'm about to set these traps, and this is the Quarles Turtle Trap. This is the Tomahawk 410 Turtle Trap. Both of them are repeating turtle traps, which means multiple turtles can get in the trap at one time. So hopefully we're gonna have some luck with this. And I was contemplating putting the same bait in both traps to see how it would go. But since this is my first time trying to catch a snapping turtle, I'm gonna put one kind of bait in this trap and another kind in this trap. I believe we're gonna put the chicken gizzards and chicken livers in the Tomahawk 410, and we're gonna put the cut up beaver tails in the Quarles Turtle Trap. And as y'all can, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'll show you in just a second if you can't. But it's like a ton of lily pads and stuff growing out here. And from everything I've been watching, they say it's good to put your traps near areas like this, because this is where the snapping turtles like to hunt at night. Like they'll go through this thick stuff looking for fish and stuff like that in the water. Frogs, all of that. So I think we're in a good spot. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these traps ready to throw in, and then I'll show you a close-up of them, and we'll go ahead and throw them in there. But this one, it already has this stuff for it to float, so I can just throw that one in and be done with it. But this one, I think I'm gonna add a milk cart, because I think they want you to kind of just set it in the water, but I think I'm gonna put a milk cart in the back of it and like tie it onto the trap and just throw it in there. Because What you don't want to happen is for the whole trap to be submerged, because then the turtles will drown. Like if the entire trap is submerged underwater, the turtles will drown. They have lungs and they need to breathe air. So we're gonna stick that milk jug in this one in the back, wire tied to the trap, and then we're gonna throw it in there and see how it goes. This trap already came with all of that, ready to go, everything. So we can just toss that one in. But let me get these two traps ready, and then I'll show y'all what it's looking like. And hopefully y'all can hear me since I don't have my external mic anymore. All right, y'all. So we're about to get ready to put this trap in the water. And I'm just gonna show it to you one more time. This is the Quarles Turtle Trap. This is the little spot to put your bait in. And these right here, these little buoy things, this is gonna make the trap float. And the way it works, again, it's just got like a netted throat right here. It has a little slit in it. So the turtles will be able to crawl in, but the way it's closed up on this back end, they won't be able to get out. And in this particular trap, we're gonna be using cut up beaver tail. It's frozen right now, but it's literally like 100 degrees out here. So when I put this in the trap and put it in the water, it'll start to probably break down. And as y'all can see, it's a lot of fat. Like in those tails, like once you cut them open, it's a ton of fat. So from everything I've been reading, they saying that the fat that's in these tails is gonna like persist in the water, and that the turtles will smell it and they'll come to the trap trying to see how they can get in and get a bite of these beaver tails right there. We use everything from the animals that we trap, y'all. So the way that you open this little bait door right here, it's just got a little bungee cord. You just pull it, open the door just like that. We're gonna drop some of these froze beaver tails in there. It looks like it's probably a pretty good chunk. Hopefully that'll fit in there. Yep. Yeah, there we go. I'll save that spot with the hair on it just in case we set traps at a later date, because I got another spot that my uncle's pond is on, and we may set these traps out there depending on how it goes over here. I'm trying to catch me a monster, y'all. If I catch a giant one, we're gonna end up keeping them. I'm gonna preserve the shell, keep the shell, and I'm gonna try to cook them as well. But I don't know, that's probably enough. That way I can save some of this beaver tail. I don't have too much left. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully that's gonna bring them on in. All right, y'all, we about to throw the trap in. Y'all see all these lily pads and all this craziness growing right here? That's probably exactly where a snapping turtle will be. So let's see how this goes. Seems like it's gonna be pretty easy just to throw this out there and then come back tomorrow. See if we have anything. And I got this long rope right here. I got it attached to this tree. But if something gets in here, it's not taking this trap anywhere. So go ahead and try to throw it out of here. I think that's all right. Looks good to me. Let's go on to the next one. So, all right, y'all, the way this one works, the turtles basically gonna push their way in, and then when that door closes, they can't get back out. So it's basically a one-way working door. And I got this little bait tray right here, this little bait cube. And we're gonna put chicken gizzards and chicken liver in this. And I just wire-tied this little small little milk jug in here just to keep the back above water. Because I think the idea behind this one is to not put it too far out there, but I think it'll probably work out better if we throw it on out there just a little bit. So hopefully that's gonna work. We will see how it goes. And this thing right here has got a little bait door. You just pull up on that latch and it opens the door. So you can, you know, you don't have to use this. You can just drop bait in here, do whatever you want to do. But it's probably gonna work better to put it in this bait cage and hook it onto the trap, like right there. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna throw it out there, see how it goes. And I got a little kind of like a leash thing for dogs that I got strapped into the ground right there. That's what we're gonna be using to attach to this trap. I'm pretty sure that's gonna work out for us. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pan out. Again, this is just chicken gizzards and chicken liver. Now they say turtles like fresh stuff. So hopefully this is gonna work overnight. If not, we'll see how it's looking tomorrow. I might have to change this stuff out. I'm not sure just yet, but we will keep an eye on it. Because most of my trapping is done in the winter, you know, when it's cold and all of that. So the bait and lure that I put out, it lasts for a long time because of how cold it is. But with it being summer, this stuff might rot in a day. Put a little bit of that blood right there. Probably put a little bit on that slide as well. I just help get them over here. Alright, we're about to see how this goes. This strap is made a little different. It's not made to float how I have it rigged up. But hopefully this gonna work. Alright y'all, here we go. It's about to be real interesting. Well, the whole trap sunk, and that's not what we want. Now y'all know that the milk jug trick will not work depending on how deep the water is. And it was obviously too deep to work right here how we wanted it to. I think that finally looks good. Took some time, but I think I finally got it in there how I want. You know, the only thing I'm a little nervous about is if it rains. If it rains, the water level might go up, and if it's a turtle in there, it could drown them. So, I don't know, I might need to pull it back just a hair. Alright, y'all. Check day one on the turtle traps. Something just took off in the woods right now. But I'm about to come down here and check these turtle traps, see if we got anything last night. Y'all know I broke the mic on my camera, so I'm not sure how this sounds to y'all. But we about to pull these two traps and see if we got anything. Now, if I catch a bunch of little ones, we probably gonna let them go, because I'm looking for like a monster. So, can't tell if anything's in that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it right quick. Alright, y'all. See if we got anything from the first trap. This is the trap with the beaver tails. Empty. Yep. Kind of figured that. And I didn't bring any more beaver tails with me. I'll come back probably tomorrow and add some more to that. So throw it back out there. I just knew we was gonna have something in this one. Alright, yeah, the next trap, can't tell, but I'll go ahead and pull it up. If it's nothing in that one as well, I'll probably just leave it here another day. I saw a lot of people online were saying that one of the best things to use is fresh fish, and I didn't have any of that, so there might need to be something that I try out. But let's see what we got. Empty as well. Well, guess we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, or either wait another day and see. Alright, y'all. Out here checking turtle traps. I went over to one of the traps already, and it had a turtle in it, but it was just like, I'm not sure if it's called a slider or like a cooter or something like that. It was just like a regular typical turtle. So I let it go. But over here, the other trap, I can't tell what's in it, but this trap is bouncing around. It's making me think something that's kind of got a decent size to it might be in it. I mean, no clue what it's gonna be, but I see the trap bouncing around, so that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and pull it. This is, I think, day 3 of me checking traps, and it's been pretty slow, like catching nothing every day. But I put some fresh catfish in here that was cut up, and oh well, it's a turtle. It's definitely a turtle, but that looked like it was a regular small one. It's like a small head on that one, so we're probably gonna let it go, but let me go ahead and pull them up. Looks like it's probably another one of those little regular turtles. I'm not sure what that is, but it's not a snapper. Y'all let me know what kind of turtle is this. Not sure what he is, but we're gonna let him out. But yeah, this trap has been sitting in this spot for probably like 3 days, and this is the first time that something went in the cage. So I don't know. We might I had it right next to these weeds because I keep hearing that's where you want to put a trap, but I might move it down there just in case. Because it looks like I mean, nothing has been caught in this spot but this little guy right here. So let me go ahead and let him out, and I'll rebait this trap, head on back to the crib.